Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. So, we cleared out the dungeon last time underneath the keep. Well, there's apparently more to it, that endless labyrinth they were talking about. But we've cleared out the dungeon far enough to find the other keeper, who apparently had gone ever so slightly insane. And yeah, it seems like now we own the keep. And I never realized, but this is like a hand kind of reaching out from underneath, trying to grab this house. So there's like a thumb and 4 other fingers. Anyway, because we cleared the dungeon and now we've unlocked the keep, the first upgrade we actually bought was the one that Merwold had already prepared the ingredients for, so that was basically free, and it's relevant to progressing the game because it's the only way we can exit the map on this side of the castle, which then allows us to head to the Wood End Plains, from where I guess we can get into what do they call it? Defiance Bay? Yes, Defiance Bay. I mean, I guess we could go through this bridge as well, but anyway, I want to go to Wood End Plains, and then I'll head straight back, because I believe ordered the construction of something else.
Just say the word.
So now that we've been here, we can immediately just travel back. I basically want to check if I
feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this place.
An attack was imminent, but your patrols staved off the enemies. Yeah, I think that comes into play with the prestige and defense of the keep. But this is about as far as I've played in my private playthrough, so... oh, I can actually do the stronghold from here, I don't have to talk to the NPC. So I don't know exactly how this will develop. So you can see we've built this Eastern Barbican, which yeah, allows us access to Wood End Plains, crossroads between Caed Nua and Direford, and yeah, no, it grants us access to Wood End Plains, which is the crossroads between Caed Nua, Direford, and Defiance Bay. I do want to do this for next, the Bright Hollow Restoration, but main keep is in progress, so I can't build this yet. And it takes 1 day and 12 hours to finish it. So what I'll do, and keep in mind I'm not hurrying this Let's Play or hurrying the videos. I don't mind if the videos become quite long. One thing I've noticed...
It's very nice.
Okay, cool. Yeah, one thing I've noticed is that the audio can desync using Shadowplay in combination with Premiere Pro, which is my editing software. The yeah, the main issue is that because of how Shadowplay works, it basically grabs frames from the GPU as the GPU produces them. Very rough approximation here, but you get my point. You get variable frame rates, and Adobe Premiere and other editing software are really not good with variable frame rates. And there's supposed to be a setting that solves that issue when you import the file. Just set it to be
Good day, stranger.
Essentially be variable frame rate-ish. But for me that has never actually solved the issue. So what I have to do when I finish recording something like this, I then have to go into Handbrake, which is another rendering software thing, to take the raw video file, convert it into a constant frame rate, and then take that constant frame rate file and edit that in Premiere to, add my little watermark at the bottom of the screen, and if there's any audio issues, like if I bump the mic intensely or like there's a siren going by in the background, I try to get rid of those. So yeah, anyway, I think I'm okay selling this S stock. I still don't know if I'll ever use potions, but I guess I'll keep them. I will not be keeping the drugs though. They might come in handy, but I'm only playing on normal difficulties, so quite frankly I don't think it'll be very relevant. This is just a potion. So if you look at the drug, it says using it removes the Black Sun Crash, giving you perception bonus, defense against ground attacks, minus dexterity, blah blah, for 10 minutes, and after the 10 minutes you get the Black Sun Crash again, which I don't know how long that lasts, but it's kind of, the hangover or the withdrawal, or however you want to phrase that. It's basically a debuff, which I don't know what that does, but it'll certainly cause issues. And yeah, that debuff will hit you as soon as you... no, I want to keep Meryl's Grimoire. Can I just put that in the stash? No, okay. Well, is there anything I want to sell in the stash? I might want to sell my scrolls, but they don't really give much money anyway. Alright, so I'll basically keep the rest. I will, however, buy camping supplies.
Good day, stranger.
And seeing as I'm here, I'll just quickly... sure, whatever. Quickly rest up. It's cool music. No, I'm not certain.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes, thank you. I'm not certain exactly where I want to go this time around. So I know there's I've been to the Eston Wood, I think I have. But let's go there anyway, just to have a look. I took a bit of a break recording, so... oh, main keep construction complete. That's good, which means I can remotely start the construction of Bright Hollow, giving me the ability to rest in my keep. And okay, I can only do one construction at a time. And yeah, there's various upgrades, as you can see. I will eventually probably get a lot of those. None of them seem incredibly expensive. I currently have 2,000 copper coins, and it's still early in the game. And they go up to, yeah, I think 2,000 is the highest. Yeah. So, no, actually we have 2,500 as well. So, that's expensive, but not way beyond what I currently have, basically. It's not orders of magnitude more. And I don't think I've been here yet from the looks of it. It doesn't seem to be a large area either, but... I'm wondering if there will be other outposts close to here. And I expect there will be enemies. Okay. Some more of those really weak guys. Not really worth the effort. And that's already the edge of the map. Oh, cutscene of sorts.
Hail, traveler.
Young man, okay. Okay, so he wants a help for some reason. Why is it a lie that I'm a very helpful person? Surely I could be a very helpful person. I guess it's not... I can choose this option to roleplay that my character is lying. That's fair enough. What is it you want me to do? Well, let's ask a little bit about him first. Who are you? Sure, I guess. I'll find him and deal with him. I don't think those two are going to get along. Now, do I have a quest log? I'm sure I do. It's J for journal, right. So that's my main quest, I suppose. White March Part 2. Don't know what that is. So I've got a bunch of side quests, but it doesn't say that there's a time limit. Although the NPC said something about
Just say the word.
having to hurry up, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I don't think. just want to finish exploring this map. Okay, this does not actually give me any new a small spider. We have a slightly larger spider here, but I don't think I need to worry too much about these sorts of fights. Oh, we have a dead adventurer. Had some gold rot chew, which is another drug. Apparently didn't quite take all properly there. Oh, another one of those weak enemies. Oh, but one of them actually dropped something. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Vessel flesh. Okay. Golden celery. It's a little bit confusing to see where I can walk here. Of all the painted backdrops, it's a little hard to make out which bits I can walk on and which bits I can't. Oh, a human skeleton. Now it's dead. Oh, a multiracial skeleton party, apparently.
You're mine. Death to our enemies.
Interesting. Sure. So these markers here are in fact sort of Kickstarter backer messages. So I guess some of them, because you know they backed an RPG on Kickstarter, put messages that kind of make sense, I suppose. Others, because they were Kickstarter backers of just a game, put something that's slightly less immersive, I suppose. So I'm going to avoid reading them, but yeah, this is not a role-playing lore kind of playthrough. So if it happens that that I click on one, it's not something I'm terribly concerned about. I was also going to explore Anslug's compass, but let's actually go to the Woodend Plains first to actually progress the story a bit. Oh, a Pwagra? Bunch of trolls. Perhaps this is a fight worth investing a bit of effort into. fine, you can't really do much anyway. Okay, I guess let's go for this forest troll first. Okay, you're done chanting, so how about you get up some skeletons? There we go. You guys can join in. It's this forest troll. The witch is already dead. I guess she was a witch? I don't even know. How about you hit this forest troll? As will the two of us. Now we can go for that one. I think we're fine. Okay. No one went down there, so that's fine. Though we did take significant damage. And we have found a awakened wood and a bunch of troll skin. Sure, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess I left some sort of magic on the ground. I think that was my priest's area of effect thing. Almost missed the plant. St. Gyron's Horn, or Gyron's Horn, possibly. Oh, a lion. Oh, a dead lion. In which we have obtained lion's hide. Oh, more lions. Both male, apparently. It's a bit weird. Well, all three of them male. Or perhaps the lions in this world just all have manes, even the females. You never know. So... Right, why don't you transform, giving yourself a bit of a boost. You can give us a heal. You can knock down the badly injured one. And we'll blast them with another AoE thing. My druid died. Well, went down. And yeah, that was a lioness, but still fairly maney, so...
Just say the word.
Wow, that druid's not doing too hot. Maimed. Oh well.
Leave it to me.
Dead Pilgrim with a Hearth Harvest. Unique hatchet. Giving defense against direct melee and ranged attacks that are not AoE. Bonus burn damage. I believe what this means is that the axe does a certain amount of burn damage, not it buffs burn damage you do from other sources, but I'm not quite sure. And it has a DR bypass of 3, which means it goes past some enemy damage resistance, I suppose. And hey, right now I could add a 15% damage bonus to it by using some Pilgrim's Crown, some agate, whatever. By using agate and a spear spider leg and 100 copper coins, and that would give it a bonus to damage. I'm not going to do that right now, but the option would be there. So yeah, that pilgrim quite clearly fell victim to some lions, which apparently his god could not protect him from. Or possibly it just liked lions more than people. Okay. So I already carry 4 camping supplies, which is the maximum I can carry on normal difficulty. Which means I'm just going to use one of those now. And we're just going to go for the damage reduction, because I don't know what else is coming up, so, you know, might as well roll with it. And then we'll take this. This was not stealing. As you can see, the icon is not the steal icon. But now my my Bright Hollow restoration has finished. I'm wondering if I should upgrade anything else. I don't have incredibly large amounts of money. So I'm thinking I'll probably wait and yeah, I'll just wait and see if I need the cash for anything else. But hey, we've got someone to talk to here called Jalen Demarth. Oh, we can just reach out for the soul. Well, never mind then. Now, I'm sure that's interesting, but I'm not going to do that to every NPC because it's always a wall of text. Which you can feel free to check that out in your own private playthroughs, of course. But I think I'm not going to do that. It seems a bit excessive. Okay, an abandoned sort of farmhouse, I suppose, possibly. And that's already the edge of the map. But yeah, it's a bit annoying that I need to do the additional rendering step to get these videos working properly. And I usually do my audio checks fairly early on in the video, so it's possible that some of my previous videos have a bit of desync towards the end. There's not really much I can do about this, and you'd think that after like 5 years Premiere Pro would have addressed the issue and sort of worked it out, but apparently not. Like, it's a long...
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
It's a very well-known issue. That's not new at all. Anyway, let's talk to Sagani.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
His outfit may not be flattering, but I am definitely not him. So who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
And your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Wait, what? What does the stranger have to do with your friend?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitak. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
Okay, so why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Direwood. Or Durwood, possibly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's still the annoyance with those. Some bits are voice acted, others are not. So how long have you been looking for Persok? Okay, so you've been searching for 5 years for a guy you barely remember who could now look like anyone.
That about sums it up.
I guess he must mean a lot to you.
So I keep reminding myself. Still, it would be nice if important duties came with clearer instructions.
So how does that stat shirt figure into it?
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
Okay, and us being a watcher, we feel something of that soul, apparently.
When I left Nasitak, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
Okay, well maybe I could take a look at it.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
Well, I wouldn't charge anything.
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the Wolf's Lair and the Twining Trees.
Is Twining Trees a real place? And what's the Wolf's Lair? Okay, go on then.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
May I see the figurine?
Why?
Why not?
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
So when I did this on my my first playthrough, my character was a mage. Well, on my private playthrough, I suppose. I actually started that one after I recorded the first episode of this. But yeah, I didn't have the necessary perception, so I will go for the higher one, perception 18, to examine the roads nearby. Okay, I can do the other as well. I can sniff the breeze. Okay, so I'm near the ocean and near a big city. Let's return the figurine.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I'm a real watcher. Thanks for having my back there, Aloth.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Well then, why don't you come with me? I've got other business in the area, and we can look for Persok on the way. So I'm going to get rid of my druid and take Sagani along, who's a level 4 ranger. Now, my druid will not be gone, so I can get her back from a tavern, for example. So if I want to, I can switch out other characters and get the druid back. But these are all named characters who I guess have a bit of a backstory, whereas the druid obviously is just one I made. Oh yeah, it actually says so right here. Yeah, once a character has been dismissed, they will either go back to the inn or to my stronghold if I've acquired it, which I have. So I can get her back if I need to. If one of these characters, for example, permanently leaves the party due to a story twist or something, I can get the druid back. Or make a new adventurer, of course. It's only a few copper pieces. Well, a lot of copper pieces, possibly. Anyway, let's accept this. And we can talk to Sagani.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
Sounds like you've been gone from home for a long time.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimak.
How's the search going?
It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Okay, so why do you have to find him?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnek Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persok died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero. Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
What happened to her then? Okay, I see. I'm sure they still remember you.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
See, I'm not sure if I should convince her to go back to them, because I don't know if that's actually possible. I don't know if that could succeed, and if she would then leave the party. So I'm not going to do that just in case. I'm sure they do.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persok will remember us. You claim to see souls. What do you think? Do you remember your past lives?
Apparently. But, yeah, fragments of them. We have seen that with Merwold. Yeah, there are parts I like and parts I don't. It's certainly very weird not being able to talk to people. instead just seeing their sort of soul remnant stuff.
Makes me wonder what Persak remembers about our village. Or if a turn at the wheel has yanked the details out of his mind like it does for most of us.
Has your village changed much?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
Alright. Sounds like he helped you out a lot.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
Remind him of, for heaven's sake. Yeah, I don't have much of a choice in this anyway. That's kind of true. We've seen from Merwold that just kind of rolling with it can lead to a very dark place. So maybe we'll just go with a slightly more neutral. It's too early to tell. Sure, let's go. So now we have a party
Just
full
say the
of
word.
named characters. The new ranger is, well, she's got a different pet from me, and she has a +8 accuracy hunting bow. So her weapon's better than mine, but that's fine. She can keep that. I mean, technically I have a war bow, but hers has the accuracy boost, which I actually don't know if that's better. She does less damage with hers, but I'm not certain if maybe she does the damage more reliably because she can hit better. I don't know how the details of that work. But I can certainly give her that hatchet. The one she had is only fine, whereas the one I now gave her is Burning Lash and Rending. So there we go. Yeah. Anyway.
Sure.
Nope.
Yeah.
Everyone, please. Oh, I need to adjust the formation again then. Oh, another of these Praga? I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, my priest went down.
Just say the
I was
word.
about to decide I should maybe heal him. And I thought, nah, it'll probably be fine.
Leave it to me. Yeah.
But yeah, this is all the party members I have acquired in my private playthrough as well. So I suspect there will be more coming up. But obviously I'm not certain. Okay, let's see if we can do the Forest Lurker just without using skills. Which remember was not possible the last time we encountered one. Actually, no, it was two of them the last time, but that was definitely a problematic fight that took a lot of retries to succeed at.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, I often try in fights where it's not really necessary. I try to avoid.
You're mine.
That bear is attacking very slowly. I thought for a moment it was completely frozen, but no, it's just got a really low attack speed. I try to avoid using excessive amounts of skills because it's probably not interesting to watch. Not sure if that's a reasonable goal anyway, but
I'm on it.
I'm not deliberately trying to make boring content. I'm deliberately trying to make calm and relaxed content, though. Do you have there? The forest lurker, okay. And a corpse with mostly money on it.
Just say the word.
Brave thou do not believe.
You're mine. You better run.
Okay, apparently some of my melee characters aren't really feeling it right now. But that's fine. I'll just hit him with some stuff. That's already badly injured, dazed, hobbled, wounding shotted. Down goes the fox. I think I made a good choice when creating this character to go for a bear, which is apparently quite a tanky pet. Okay, so that's this edge of the map. Again, Kickstarter stuff. I actually think it's quite a good idea for this type of game to put those messages on tombstones and stuff. And they even make a point, I think it was in one of the loading screens or something. I don't remember where exactly it was, but I remember reading a hint that those are like messages written not by the devs but by Kickstarter backers. So if you are interested in
Just say the word.
maintaining the lore for yourself, then maybe yeah, don't read those, because I'm sure they removed profanity and stuff from it. Rite of Ancient Legends. Friendly AoE plus 3 lore for 2 minutes. It's not bad.
Just say the word.
Okay, technically there's a bit of map left to explore. I don't think there's going to be anything there, but maybe there will be like a plant to pick up. Nope. So looking at the map, we're completely done. Wondering, do I want to head to Durwood Village? Now the story wants me to go to Defiance Bay, but I might also want to head to Anslurg's Compass, because that might be. Remember where we when we touched that bear statuette, it said that the guy was standing on a cliff near the sea, but also near a big city. Which I guess might be this place. But let's head to the bridge first of all. And then I believe since I've been here, it'll take 1 day and 24 hours. That's very helpful. Possibly some sort of rounding error. Oh, what do we have here? People. Tilly and Ekdrang.
Hail, traveler.
I'll want to avoid the compass proper. I don't know what that means. Okay, so there were zombies there, or ghosts or something. What are you two doing out here? Okay, so what did you see? Okay, cool.
You're mine.
Well, that's your friend dead, I guess. Okay, he's not saying anything else. He's just going to run away.
Just say the word.
Fair enough. We do certainly want to explore the place. Page from Fulvanos Travels. So we keep finding reference to that
Just say
guy,
the word.
that traveler Fulvano. We've also found some of his items already. But from what I've read so far, there were mostly items he gave away to someone as a gift, who then died. I suppose he might be bad luck. Okay, let's do Holy Radiance. Let's have my backline attack the priest. Let's have you do a bit of a knockdown on whatever this guy. Probably wasn't necessary to actually invest that much effort into that fight. Okay,
Yeah.
got lots of loot. More of the golden celery. And what do we have here? Scroll of prayer against fear. Cool. See, I get the feeling these lizard things, Zaurib, whatever. They have, like, they're building houses. They don't seem incredibly... Oh, ghoul. Okay, let's deal with that first. Okay, that was not much of a threat. So I'm not sure if I should be feeling bad about killing them. Fine Arbalist. Fulvano's letter. Hey, that was Fulvano, I guess. We don't know.
Just say the word.
But yeah, let's keep exploring. Ah, okay, so this is what they call that compass thing. It's not actually a compass, it's just this, I guess, like a sundial. How about you stop dying all the time? That'll probably be helpful. Okay.
Not a
Lots of vessel flesh, lots of undead, but they're not very strong, so at least on this difficulty I don't think I have to worry about them too much. I mean, they might have a dangerous boss or something. It could cause trouble, but don't think we're there yet. Nice, an amethyst and more pages from Fulvanus Travels.
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
Guessing that's just a standard thing he says when his inventory is full. Yeah, these guys are full. Let's finish exploring this and then I guess I'll end the episode before heading to Defiance Bay. Oh no, this is solid. Nope.
You're mine.
You should only ever give commands while I'm in pause mode. At least in fights that are
Can do.
potentially dangerous. Okay, so that's just a standard tide pool. Is there anything here? Doesn't look to be the case, right? This doesn't give me any new... Okay. Doesn't give me any new map locations either. Okay. Got a person there.
Brave thou shalt not
You better run.
That's the cavern in which he said there were spawlings, whatever that is. So let's possibly talk to this dude first. What are you selling then? Sure. Well, no, let's ask him if he was shipwrecked first. Okay, let me see your wares then. Oh, that's interesting. Right, I can sell... I'm willing to sell all of the non-magical stuff. It's not worth much, but yeah, it's not like I would ever make any use of it. I don't know if I want to keep these pages from Fulvanus Travels. What do we have here? Fine hatchet, that can go. Fine mace can go. Fine crossbow. Keeping the unique stuff, of course. Lion hide. Does that have any use? Probably not. Fine arbalest. Gold rod tube, sure. And then anything in the stash. Yes. I'm keeping the scrolls for now, just because you never know. Okay, then. Anyway, let's see what he has to sell. Company Captain's Hat. +1 resolve, +1 dexterity. Binds with fighter or priest with a barbarian. Bind this item to unlock the next level? It's weird. Belt of the Royal Deadfire Cannoneer. It's Firebrand, 3 per rest. Okay, cool. So I can summon like a fire sword. There's a soul binding thing. I don't know what that does at all. Never looked into it. Helmsman's uniform. So this is some really nice stuff he's selling. I don't have the money for it right now, of course, but it doesn't really matter. War Club of the Mataru. Okay, Spell Chance Hobble. What does Spell Chance mean? Oh, 10% chance to cast Hobble on hit or critical hit. That's interesting. Making a target hobbled. Okay. Saber of the Seas. Sharp Fine, Spell Chance, Overwhelming Wave. One-Eyed Molina's Gold-Fingered Spike Flinger. That's certainly a mouthful and a half. But Fulvano's Blunderbuss is probably the one that interests me the most. +8 accuracy, +30 damage. That is very, very nice. I can't afford it right now, so I'm just gonna, sell my junk to this guy, but I can actually afford the Saber of the Seas, technically. Not going to, but yeah. So he's got some very interesting things. I can also retrain my characters, but I'm not looking to do that. Okay, what do you guys do?
Hail, traveler.
What's the Xorb doing here? Okay, so apparently they're not too barbarian if they can coexist with a human. Or, well, not human, but humanoid. Whatever. Okay, do you have anything for sale? Okay, this is much more basic stuff. I could get camping supplies, I suppose, and no rippled sponge. That's also a drug. Not interested. Don't want the stew. I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, that other merchant has some very interesting weapons, so I'm hoping it's not a temporary thing. I'm hoping he'll stay there forever. But I guess we'll see. Couldn't afford anything there anyway right now. Well, I couldn't afford the blunderbuss, which is the one I most wanted. Do have here sporelings and a dank spore. Okay, I don't know how dangerous these guys are at all. Oh, I almost got my bear down. so that spore doesn't appear to be able to do much at range. It also doesn't appear to be able to move. Interesting. Okay, so let's just...
Just say the word.
Okay, we got a bunch of dank spores.
Just say the word.
The big one dropped nothing. But we do have plenty of corpses.
Leave it to me.
Okay,
Just say the word.
some money, cave coral, more money. Well, that was fun. Not really that interesting, but no. And what's happened to my priest? He has a severe wound, meaning he receives less healing. That's not terribly relevant for now. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to use this sort of cutoff point to end the episode. We did not find any clues to Sagani's friend P something.
Just say the word.
Although this seems like it's a cliff next to the sea and next to the city, or close to the city anyway. But possibly it'll just be a location in the city somewhere. We'll have to see. I will head to Kadenua next and rest. Actually, since this is the first time, I'll just resting place. We've security reports that something will attack in 5 days. Okay. Can I manual resolve this? Or auto resolve? I don't know. I certainly have a lot of cash right now, so I think I might want to do something to increase my security. But much of that's fairly expensive. Maybe I'll buy a Warden's Lodge. Why not? And then we'll look at the manual resolve for that attack thing that's apparently imminent. It's 5 days, so I don't have to hurry too much. Again, I've never seen that sort of event, so bear with me. The basement here still looks desolate as ever. But if we move to the upper level... we're now able to rest here. Now we don't get any bonuses yet, because we need to build further buildings to unlock the bonuses, but we can just do the standard rest to get our wounds recovered and all that stuff. But manual resolve. There will be an attack, Lee. It's the first one. I don't think it'll be very difficult, but yeah, what do we have? Some worms, which are apparently... See, I would say this would be a worm spelled with a Y, not a U, because that's more like a dragon-type worm. Anyway. Wow, those are dangerous. Is possible I slightly overreached? Okay, how about you guys get this? I mean, they can dish out a lot of damage there. Got my mage basically immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's now all focus our attention on the first dragon.
You're mine.
Okay. Maybe my mage just got really unlucky. They don't seem to survive very much damage, but yeah, those fireballs were really painful. Interesting. Now, do I actually get the loot though? Okay.
Not a problem.
Guessing I get some of the loot.
Not a problem.
Going to rest again, and next time we'll
Repairs and this keep will be a sight to see.
yeah, fine. Yeah, as I said, I'll rest for, well, getting rid of the wound on my mage, and then next time we'll probably head to the city. Yeah, unless I come up with something else that might be interesting. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Have a nice day, and bye bye.